A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English, 'cause it's so much fun. English education for you and everyone, so come along. Learn some grammar, learn a phrase, learn something new every day. Learn the A+ way. Hey, it's time to start the show. Are you ready? Good, 'cause here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English.
Hi everyone, welcome to the show. It's us. I'm Tiffany.
And I'm Laura, and I hope Jensen is watching us.
I know. Oh my gosh, please look at us. We love you. You're amazing. Okay, so what do you want to learn from Jensen Huang?
So many things, okay? But okay, I'll just talk about one. I want to learn from Jensen Huang how to always be curious and keep asking questions. Now, he thinks that loving what you do and working hard is more important than having skills or going to a famous school. Now, even everyday moments can become important in our lives. So I want to keep exploring and learning just like he did. Here's one of his famous quotes. Never stop asking questions and seeking answers. Curiosity fuels progress.
Oh my gosh, I love this.
I'll explain this in Chinese, so in case you guys don't get it. 永远不要停止提出问题和寻求答案，好奇心会推动进步。而且这个黄仁勋很棒，他认为成功不在于就是你一定要是名校毕业，或是你天生很聪明，而是在于热爱并且全力以赴于当前的工作。因为他相信，那些看似平凡的时刻，可能是改变人生的关键时机。
I agree. Gosh,
I know. I agree.
Yeah, and he's so I think he's also very hardworking.
I know.
He started this company in 1993, right? And he just kept working hard. And look now, right now, everyone wants AI stuff. So never give up.
Don't give up.
Yeah. So
keep trying.
Shall we learn a bit more about him as well? I love him. He's such an inspiration.
I know. I want to learn from
him.
And
I like his leather jacket. I wonder where you got it from.
Meet Jensen Huang and his advice for the age of AI. Warm-up question. What do you want to learn from Jensen Huang?
Here are 3 famous quotes by Jensen Huang. AI will create new jobs that didn't exist before. New types of jobs that people can't imagine today will appear. People should learn to use AI rather than be afraid of it. Don't be afraid to think differently and challenge the status quo. Come up with new ideas. Even if they're different from how things are usually done, they are worth trying.
Okay, so we're learning all about Jensen Huang, Taiwan's, he's so amazing here. Now there's some famous quotes by him, so let's take a look. The article says, here are 3 famous quotes by Jensen Huang. Now a quote is basically a saying or something that someone else said, and you need to use quotation marks because it's not said by you, it's said by someone else. You have to give them credit for where it is due.
Of course, don't steal it. Quote 就是语录或是引述的意思。Now, speaking of quotes, I want to share with you some quotes I like.
Oh my god, yes, please.
For example, be yourself. Everyone else is already taken.
Oh my gosh.
做你自己就好，因为其他人已经有人当了。这句话是来自于爱尔兰的诗人 Oscar Wilde.
Oh my god, I love him.
What about this one? This one you definitely know.
I know.
Life is like a box of chocolates.
Gosh.
You never know what you're gonna get. And it's from the movie
Forrest Gump.
Run, Forrest, run. 人生就像一盒巧克力，你永远不知道你会吃到什么口味。And this one I love as well. I love this.
I know.
There's no place like home.
Aww.
That's from
Wizard of Oz.
OK， 所以这个就是《绿野仙踪》里面的经典台词，就是没有任何地方像家一样。It's kind of like the Chinese saying, 金窝银窝不如自己的狗窝。Super cute.
I know.
Do you have a quote that you like?
Well, I like this quote from Jensen actually. You want to take a look?
Okay, let's take a look.
We both have this in comment. It says, AI will create new jobs that didn't exist before.
I know, right?
Okay, super cool,
won't
right?
replace.
Just create new jobs.
Yeah.
So I think like people kind of misunderstand AI sometimes. They think that, oh my gosh, AI is so bad. But then we also have people who are like, okay, we see a future in this, and this is something that I totally agree with.
Yeah, 所以他讲的这句话就是人工智慧将创造出以前不存在的新工作。In other words, AI will bring about new jobs that we didn't have before. Isn't that even better?
I know. Like, I think, what kind of jobs do you think they can create out of this?
I feel like maybe like nowadays already a lot of people are using AI as secretaries and even use AI to generate videos. Yeah, so it's amazing how AI can take over tasks like scheduling, answering emails, and making presentations. But as I said, it's actually really good too, because then we can focus on more creative and complicated work. Yeah, you know what? Some of my students are even using AI to do their writing homework.
Oh my
gosh. That's cheating. So I guess AI is really changing the way we work.
Definitely.
And I'll mention about the future jobs because I did look it up and we're going to mention a bit later.
Exactly, okay. But here it says here, new types of jobs that people can't imagine today will appear, okay? Yeah, definitely. I think I can already think of a lot of things that AI can do. Like, for example, you can be like an AI trainer.
Yeah.
It's someone who maybe needs to talk to the AI to get the prompts, or it's a hard word, algorithm, correct? To make sure that, algorithm, to make sure that they are, you know, staying in the right lane and they don't kind of think on the wrong part too. So that's definitely a type of job I think that they can help create as well.
Right. And I can also think of two other jobs that can help manage, improve, and creatively use AI technology. One is called an AI interaction designer. Basically, there are creators who design how people interact with AI. Wow. And this other one I like as well, AI content creators. These are professionals who use AI tools to create content like videos, articles, or art. It's so us.
Yes, it's so good for like influencers as well, right? Because it's so hard sometimes to always think about things to post.
Right.
So see, AI tools can actually be very useful if you learn how to use it correctly.
Exactly.
Okay, let's continue reading. The article says, people should learn to use AI rather than be afraid of it. Yeah.
Totally agree. I am a big fan of AI myself. I use it all the time for cool things like finding new recipes for my family, getting fun facts for my podcast.
Yeah.
It's like for kids to listen to, and even tips for staying healthy.
Yes.
It's so handy. I don't get why some people are scared of it. It's just a tool to make life easier and more interesting. Even my dad loves it.
Oh my gosh. I think a lot of times people maybe just feel like they kind of fear the unknown. So when you fear the unknown, just means like you're really scared of what is not happening.
Exactly.
But like when you try it and when you figure it out, maybe you'll be like, oh, it's not a bad thing at all. So I think definitely don't be afraid to try it. Here's another quote from Jensen Huang, actually. He says, don't be afraid to think differently and challenge the status quo. Okay, so it's kind of like the quote you mentioned like earlier in our introduction. Okay, so let's first take a look at this though. Status quo. It's actually Latin, a Latin phrase that means current situation or the way things are. So he means like you can challenge yourself to kind of do things beyond, like go beyond what is happening now, right?
The status quo, it's a little bit difficult, 就是现状。所以他这句话是说，别害怕以不同的方式思考，并挑战现状。
Yeah, I totally agree with this. Like, we definitely need people like Jensen's or like Steve Jobs in the world to help us change the world and make it a better place. Because, you know, think about it, without them, we wouldn't have this technology in the first place, right?
And also, I believe that thinking differently can lead to new and exciting ideas. When we challenge the way things are usually done, we can find better solutions and improve things.
Yeah.
It helps us grow and discover new opportunities. Plus, being open to change can make our lives more interesting and fun.
I agree. You gotta open yourself up instead of being so closed-minded, because maybe new ideas do work. Okay, here we're gonna elaborate a little bit more about this quote. It says, come up with new ideas. even if they're different from how things are usually done, they're worth trying, right? Because sometimes like just doing things one way, you might get stuck and it might not work. But if you think about different ways or different routes to go to, maybe it works out even better. So yeah, it never hurts to try.
Right, and we mentioned a few phrases here like even if, 即使尽管 for example, even if it rains tomorrow, we'll still have the picnic.
Yes.
Or be worth and plus VING 就是值得做什么什么 For example, the movie is worth watching because all the actors and actresses are fantastic. Or the new restaurant is worth trying because the food is delicious and the atmosphere is great. Let's
Oh my God,
go
where
down
is it? Where is it? Oh my God, tell me.
Either you're running for food or you're running from becoming food. In school or business, you need to keep getting better and stay competitive. If you don't, someone else will take the lead.
All right, let's take a look at some more quotes from Jensen. It says, either you're running for food or you're running from becoming food. Oh,
I'm gonna get eaten.
yeah. It's kind of like this phrase, eat or be eaten. I don't know if you heard of this. It means like you always need to be out hunting or you always need to be the one like doing something like a predator or else you'll become the prey, which is like the food.
Okay, so again, we saw phrases like run for, which is 争取啦, or run from, that's like 逃离躲避. 那这句话其实很多人讨论哦, so let's take a look at it in Chinese. It's a little bit difficult. 根据黄仁勋的致辞，它的原文是说 run, don't walk. Remember, either you're running for food or you're running from becoming food. And oftentimes, you can't tell which. Either way, run. So that's like the whole context.
Yeah.
所以呢，我们可以这样子的理解成，他是在跟我们说，跑啊，不要慢慢走。记住，不论你是在奔走、觅食，或者是躲避、被掠食，很多时候你也分不清楚。所以不管是哪一个，你就要跑。Just like keep trying hard.
So like run, Forrest, run, kind of like
exactly.
So just keep going and going and going because yeah, you never know if it's like good or bad, right? Okay, next, the article says in school or business, you need to keep getting better and stay competitive. That's so true. Competitive just means the desire or want to win or succeed. So do you want to be successful? Do you want to be the best? That's what you have to ask yourself. Yeah, and I want to ask you, do you find yourself to be a competitive person?
Okay, competitive 就是有竞争力，也有点好胜的意思。I used to be super competitive when I was a kid because I had a tiger mom who wanted me to come first in all the speech contests and academic grades and stuff like that. But as I got older, I realized that trying my best is what really matters. So now I just want to take it easy because sometimes winning isn't everything.
So
我跟你讲，
true.
小时候我真的很好胜，但我现在就是很 chill. Okay.
Same here.
Take it easy.
I'm sometimes a little bit competitive, but then I also know it's okay. I don't mind coming in first. It's okay to be second, third, or fourth. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay, next the article says, if you don't, someone else will take the lead. Yes, so the lead is the person in the front, number one.
Yeah, so take the lead 就是领先. So basically, Jensen's saying that in the tech world, you need to move fast. Like you're in a race. If you slow down, you might miss important chances or get beaten by others. So always running helps you stay ahead and not get left behind.
Run,
That's
Forrest,
the idea.
run. Run.
Okay, but now it's my solo time.
Ooh, I love it.
While running. Can we do that while we run?
Run, Laura, run.
好，我们来回顾一下今天提到的单字，有 create 这个动词就是创造。For example, the artist used bright colors to create a beautiful painting. 哇，这位艺术家用鲜艳的色彩创造了一幅美丽的画。Or Johnny uses different sounds to create music on his computer. Johnny 在电脑上使用不同的声音来创造音乐。We also mentioned the word exist. 这个动词就是存在。For example, many ancient traditions still exist in this small village. 哇，许多古老的传统仍然存在在这个小村庄中。Or dinosaurs used to live on Earth a long time ago. However, they don't exist now. 恐龙啊，在很久以前曾居住在地球上，不过它们现在不存在咯。 我们还看到 challenge 这个动词哦，就是挑战、提出质疑。She decided to challenge herself by learning a new language. 哇哦，她决定通过学习一门新的语言来挑战自己。Or you could say Joe challenged his mom's decision because he thought that wasn't fair. Joe 对妈妈的决定提出质疑，因为他觉得那并不公平啊。最后我们看到的是 come up with 这个片语，就是想出、提出。不过要注意一下这个动词三态 come, came, come 的变化哦。For example, the team worked together to come up with a new marketing strategy. 哇，这个团队共同努力想出了一个新的行销策略。或者你可以说Marie or Mary came up with an idea to celebrate Christmas. She plans to cook a big meal. 这个 Mary 或是 Marie 想到这个庆祝圣诞节的点子，哇，她预计要煮一顿大餐哦。接着我们来看一下这两个片语 run for 还有 run from。OK， 先来看 run for 是指争取哦。For example, she decided to run for class president. 她决定要争取班长这个职位。那 run from 这个片语则是指逃离或者是躲避。举例来说 ，The cat ran from the barking dog。那只猫啊逃离了一直汪汪汪叫的狗哦。或者是你可以说 ，She tried to run from her problems, but they kept following her。她试图逃避问题，但问题一直跟着她。所以我们一定要面对问题，解决问题哦。Okay, let's now go to our review time.
Review time.
All right, it is our review time, and today we're going to play fill in the blanks. Try to see if you can guess it faster than Laura.
应该是不可能。
Okay, now the first one is the athletes all will blank each other at the Olympics.
Athlete 应该是要挑战，对不对 ？Challenge.
That's right. Okay, next, Marie is brilliant and blank beautiful pieces of art. She kind of makes. What's another word for make?
创造 creates.
That's right. And do you know who blank the phrase carpe diem?
不知道活在当下是谁想出来的呢 ？Came up with?
Yeah, and fun fact, it was a Roman poet Horace who created carpe diem. What? Seize the day. Yes, learned another thing. Okay, and lastly, do you believe that aliens blink?
我相信我真的相信有这个外星人存在 exist.
Me too. Oh my gosh.
一起粉红
Oh my gosh. E.T. super cute.
Okay, well, 今天的节目就到这里了，是不是觉得太想我们呢？想要跟真人老师1对1的线上讨论吗？欢迎加入空中家教。
Yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye.